So, did we determine who was doing the recap?
We did not.
Uh,
I guess I can do it again. I
I was
think I
like,
remember last week.
If you two
if you
want to
need
roll
me
off, you
to.
can. Like, not a lot happened. Like, it was
And
more
like I
of a
said,
what do we do session.
That's true.
like I said, requesting to not do the recap this time for reasons.
Fair.
If we need to, I can do it. I'm just like, poor Adam's been traumatized. He remembers what happened last week.
You should recap then.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah, fire away.
Okie dokie. Last time we were in this really cool cave that totally wasn't infested with spiders we had to destroy because they attacked first. Let's make this clear. We did fall into their home, but they attacked. Beach had better days, but you had that taken care of. We made it further down, and Penelope saw Shelara and Archon and like pulled back and was like, oh shit, uh, game time plan. And we had decided that we're going to try and talk to them, and it was going to be Penelope and Aiden. And Penelope did her best, beautiful Sylvan to say hello. Um, and Shalara wasn't responding, so they tried a few more times, and it kind of seemed a little too sus. And I was like, this might be a trap. And it was a trap. We went to go see, and it was a lot of fire. Aiden was temporarily on fire himself. We had a little stop, drop, and roll. Got some nice Penelope never-ending water. And then we found out Shalara was on the roof. She did a little clap, and it was a little unsettling. And then she was like, "Yeah, how do you do? You want to get like I don't know rearranged in a not fun way?" And we were like, "No, we're good." So we had to explain we didn't want to be there. We need to deal with Einosh, who is definitely on the other side. She got mad about her kids. That was explained. It's like RB. Uh, she was like, "Yeah, no, he's a pain in my booty too," and has been stuck down there. And we're like, "Oh, that's not good." And the opening to Dream's End is absolutely down there. She came out because it was too dangerous for her even. Come to find out she absolutely had been attacked by the shadow and her origins awakened, which is why she is currently very obsessed with rearranging creatures and making quote unquote new things. We got to see Archon. Archon was not happy, very understandable, very traumatized. Aiden was like, "We're coming back for you, bud." Shalara got really, really all up in grills again. The homies came in to save the day and get her back on track. We are now at the opening of a very fungus-filled cave. Annis and Penelope are very much hidden but don't see anything, and Aiden sees everything but is very much not hidden. So, fungi.
Yup.
Good times. Oh, and we're really hoping that Lucretia is tunneling straight forward faster to, reach us on the other side because really like her presence right now. Where's that nice dead apostle lady? Look at that hoe in the middle of the island.
That was the last thing you saw?
It really was. But yeah,
So,
that's
I didn't spotted him, but we haven't.
Right, because you're actually trying to not be seen.
yeah.
We see the myconids, but we
You
have
do.
not seen Clover. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You see the mushroom peoples.
And I didn't seize Clover.
Uh,
and rolled a 3, but with Annis's pass without a trace, it's a 13. But that is still very much all I can see in my head is that like he's just like standing right there, staring directly across. They're being hidden, and he's just like aggressive eye contact.
Yep. So
Clover's facing away, I think.
Yeah, he was backwards,
Clover's
I think,
facing the other
fiddling with
way.
something. is what it sounded like. He was fiddling with something up there.
Yeah, he seemed distracted, like he was up to
But
something else.
there's no getting across that water without making yourself known. Like he's got 4 legs. They would be splashing.
Yep. So what? Like Aiden can see everything that's on the map that you can see, like meta-wise. Obviously, like the stuff on the other side of the pillar, I have not put anything in there because you can't see that. We're not bothering with line of sight on this because it gets too messy with group vision.
Yeah.
On a map like this, like in a cave, it's different, but here that gets weird. There is light in this room. There's like bioluminescent light coming from the fungi, or at least some of the fungi spread throughout. So that blue is in fact what's there. And yeah, like I mentioned before, everyone can see the mushrooms in front of you, which are inky cap, giant puffball, porcini, roll rem, shiitake, and cauliflower.
Delicious.
We're not doing that numbers
Delicious.
thing.
Oh, shit.
So Penelope and Aiden know what they're doing. They're
Additionally,
eating the mushrooms.
Aiden can
Yeah,
see
maybe
up next to
stir-fry.
Clover are button and black trumpet. It's like we're doing the Nuzlocke thing and naming them all after mushrooms.
And they're about to be eaten.
And the more dangerous the mushroom, the more dangerous the myconid.
The more delicious they are.
I need you all to know that for dinner tonight, I had a mushroom panini.
Excellent.
I had literally.
I'm coming into this with violence.
No. I want you to understand. I literally earlier was like, well, my salad isn't good, so I just poured mushrooms and cheese and like walnuts into a bowl.
Fair enough.
We pre-gamed this.
I didn't have anything with mushrooms in it. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
We got you.
That's okay. I feel like Fish and I ate enough mushrooms for all of us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hooray.
Look, we're about
also,
to eat
just
some
as a
more.
note, we haven't rolled initiative, so ignore the list of everything in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah.
That's just
Okay.
where they dropped. We'll deal with that when you decide that you're going to be violent, I guess.
I mean,
or when things decide to be violent to you. Who knows?
That's fair. It's one of those
At some
moments
point
where
I might
auto
try a
violence,
different
please.
visualization for the recording just because the screen's going to get pretty full.
I'm gonna say, I didn't even see them next to them because they hid pretty well. He's kind of like, shit.
I didn't. You're aware of where your allies are because you have a bond with them.
Oh, that's fair.
You
You're right. You're
You
right.
did a bond last time.
I did. Thank Jesus. Because if I didn't, I know you're within 30 feet.
It's true. So yeah, you lot have walked up in here. As far as you can tell, nothing has noticed your presence yet, and you've seen the stuff that you can see. So
Shit.
I will let you decide what you would like to do. As a reminder, because the wall is covered in mushrooms, you cannot run along it.
Yeah, we can
And
only like
the room is
fly.
arbitrarily exactly as tall as it needs to be. Should Annis want to use lightning?
Yeah.
Which I think is like 100 feet or something.
Isn't it like 120? Something like that. Something silly.
It's pretty
Yeah,
tall.
it's something like that. It's pretty tall, but
It's tall enough is the important part.
I was able to use Call Lightning when we were in the train station in France, so I feel like it should work in here too.
I'm kind of acknowledging that if you're in a sufficiently large room, we'll say it can work just because the spell was written for a setting where you're either in a dungeon and can't use it, or you're outdoors and you can. And we're going to be indoors a lot more in this game. So we'll fudge it if we need to. Like, you can't use it in like a 20-foot ceiling room, but if it looks like a big map, you can probably use it.
There's enough sky.
Also, it's more epic when you make it storm inside.
Fuck yeah.
But okay, so is anyone doing anything? Other than standing there and staring at Aiden's case?
Well, Penelope and Annis haven't seen Einosh yet, right?
We've just seen the myconids.
Yeah, you've just seen Aiden staring kind of slack-jawed past the myconids at something.
Very, very angry face.
Aiden! Aiden, what are you doing?
He just kind of like steps back really slowly. And he just, I guess, so he gets close enough because he can. Where's Annis? There she is. Is she all the way back there, or is she actually like closer to like
You
Penelope?
can rearrange yourselves if you like. That's just where I dropped you on the map last time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would have
Penelope's
been.
probably gonna be
Okay.
like more like that.
Okay, he would pull himself back to like where he feels like between the both of them, and it gets that presence, and he's just very quietly. It's just like Ainnash is in the middle of that platform. Those rocks you see, and he just kind of like brings a hand up and points towards the direction, just very smallly, like across the way.
Can I roll another perception check then?
Specifically to look there? Yeah.
Specifically to look for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Gonna.
Ooh.
16?
Ugh.
Ooh.
Okay, so Annis can see.
Damn it.
Penelope cannot. It's a combination of being high up off the ground when she isn't, and the fact that there's a bunch of big mushrooms in the way.
I mean, and then Montgomery's like right there.
And Montgomery is also quite.
He's large.
Solid.
He beefy.
Kind of like trying to peek around him, and he's just kind of standing there in the way.
She's just like, I don't see him, but I trust you guys.
I see him.
He is
He's
standing
there
there with a hand above his eyes as if he were keeping the sun out.
Oh.
It doesn't really do anything, but it maybe helps him focus.
With that roll, do I have any sort of idea of what Clover is doing, Ainnash is doing? I know he has our backs to us, and he's doing something.
So what you can see is, give me a history check.
Okay.
You've seen this before.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Yes.
It's not another illusion, is it?
No, it's not an illusion. Well, you can't tell, but like it's not overtly an illusion. More to the point, though, he is scrying.
Oh.
Which you've seen someone do today.
God.
It looks like he's scrying.
Oh boy.
I don't know if he's scrying on us or.
Oh, I hope not.
That probably is.
Scrying on Lucretia. I don't know.
Well.
How long has it been since I checked in on Bartholomew and Hemlock?
Just a few minutes.
Okay,
I think you
so
said you were doing it when you were being led over here.
Yeah, so I wouldn't probably do it again.
Oh no.
It's probably us.
I mean, wouldn't he have turned around if he was
if
scrying
he was
on
scrying,
us?
I'd probably know.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, because you've got that really cool necklace that somebody gave you.
I didn't stand
don't know
next
who
to
it was.
Really quick. Like, he gets closer to Johnny to be within the necklace's range just to double check. Because he has shit talk Ainnash a lot.
Hi, personal space?
Yes,
personal
no,
space?
remember last time, with Juniper? And she's like whispering to her.
No one is scrying on you. Please,
That's literally I wanted to check. And he just stands back.
So if he's not scrying on us.
She then moves a little bit closer to Penelope's personal space.
She's just gonna look at her like, personal space?
Yes.
Just kidding. You're good.
Okay, good.
You're good.
All right, good. I want to turn him into a rock, but I don't know how to do that.
Do we?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
like whispering to them.
I might be able to get a message to Grandpap through Hemlock about this, but I don't know that I could warn Lucretia.
I can warn her if you need me to. Like, he's whispering to them. He's just like, I can send a message, but also, yeah, we got to figure out how far away she is. If we can just hold off until she gets here.
This is a lot of myconids to fight, and if they're anything like the blights, they're going to be tough. Not to mention Ainnash himself.
I bet they would taste good roasted in butter, though.
Piggybacking on your history roll, you would know that the smaller myconids right at the front, like cauliflower and shiitake, are not very strong at all. Like, they're whatever. Those big ones, though, are stronger than most of the blights. They're a bit more dangerous.
To rush in and fight. I mean, we've got the advantage right now in that none of them appear to know that we're here.
I don't know, maybe Echo could snipe the smaller ones?
I could do
I
it,
think
but
the
I think if
cavern's
they fall
tall
over in the
enough that I
water, that
could
others will notice.
call lightning and start zapping them, but that's going to be real obvious.
And that
Yeah.
wouldn't that block our entry right at the front?
I
Do
think we've
what?
got to essentially decide if we're going to go in cowboy or go in ninja.
Well,
Ah,
ninja would be for the best, for sure.
Ninja sounds
Yeah.
good. Do you want me to contact Lucretia?
I wish there was a way we could lure some of them back and maybe get Shelara to help us fight them.
The moment we get any of their attention, I feel like he'll know as well.
Oh, for sure.
So is the goal then to just divide them? Maybe make it easier when the rest get here? Because, I mean, from what I can tell, he doesn't have any trees to run away through.
You're right,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
No.
true. We don't know what's on the other side of this cavern. We can't see all the way to the other side, right?
Right.
We can assume it leads to the wellspring eventually. And we can assume that Lucretia is coming from the other way. We just don't know quite where she is.
At this point, Echo gets low and puts her ear against the ground. You said that she's breaking holes through the walls very loudly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her entire point was that she wanted to distract him from us, basically.
Okay, she's definitely that way, and she points directly across.
Yeah, from what I could tell, she was just tunneling straight here, just making her own tunnel, not even bothering following the naturally formed ones. And she's burning mushrooms and spores as she goes, too. I mean, I can go back into Bartholomew and sort of follow her, if that makes any sense.
With how close we are to them, I'm kind of nervous to not have you in your body right now.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can speak with animals or if she would speak with animals. I could try
I can just
and get Bartholomew close to her, and then if she casts it, I can speak to her through him. But
I can just send to her. Do you want me to send a message?
That's true. Maybe we back up a little, just so we're not seen.
Yeah, I won't make you move all the tokens if you just want to say you're moving back.
Yeah.
That seems faster.
So that we're not seen or heard.
Okay. Yeah, you back up, a little bit so that you can't see Clover anymore, but presumably it's harder for things to see back to where you are too. You are still passing without a trace, so you don't make any splashies or whatever.
Okay. And it's like, what exactly do you want me to say to her? Besides, like, we found him, I guess. Like,
Found he's in some sort of big cave with a lot of water. And we'll wait until she's closer to launch any sort of attack, I guess.
So are we going to be the distraction, or is she going to be the distraction?
I think we
Because
can
whoever
both...
breaks through first will pull their attention.
Well, we're behind them, so too bad there aren't any rogues with us. If they come through first, we can get behind them, and then we can sort of do a pincher attack, if that makes any sense. Attack from both sides. That's the most likely way we're going to be able to get Ainnash caught off guard long enough for us to tie him up.
Oh, wait up. Do. Mistakes were made. There we go. I forgot to drag Beach over to this map.
Someone was missing.
He was there the whole time. It's just, I'm like, wait, where did he go? Yeah.
He was there in spirit and in body.
It's for the best. I dare say that if the others come through and grab all the attention, it might pull some of these bigger problems out of our way and give us a beeline to the druidic target.
A main goal here should probably be to capture Ainnash as quickly as possible and make it so that he can't do any spells. Get something over his mouth, bind his hands, maybe even have Penelope play her magic sound canceling viola.
Yeah, I could do that.
So
I can try to give him a big hug, but fair warning, he is a druid.
But we've got that magic rope that'll hopefully be enough, and then we'll just have to fight his myconids, which I'm just going to assume he can either control with his mind, or they will just automatically react and try to attack us in defense of him. We also don't know what else is down here. Tricks he has up his sleeve.
oh, one of them is inhaling spores, so just keep your mask tight.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess finding out where Lucretia is and how far away she is so that we can time the attack will be crucial. Like I said, I can be in Bartholomew and sort of relaying the information that he sees to us. If I need to come out of Bartholomew very fast, someone can like squeeze my hand or something.
Yeah, that I can do that.
So, one thing that Annis does know is that when your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. So, at the very least, you'll know whenever the bat is within 100 feet of you.
Oh, that's a good point. And I can tell for sure that they're not 100 feet away yet, because I can't quite feel, I can feel it when he's closer. So they haven't gotten that close yet, I don't think.
Okay. But Montgomery, you were saying that you want to take care of the big myconids when everything goes down, so making a pathway, is that what you were saying?
I think if our goal is to disable the spellcaster, then the best chance that we're going to get is when he's not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
So we can either go before they get here while he's busy scrying, or we can wait for them to get here, and then ideally the path in front of us will thin a bit as he readies his forces, and he'll be more aware but looking in the other direction.
So potentially right as she arrives and he looks up and is distracted, we can take that surprise moment and just run through.
At the very least, if we take his attention off of them, they may get a similar strike in on him.
That's fair.
But So it's Lucretia, and then I am forgetting paladin names. Lucretia and the
Melee.
stabby one,
The stabby one, yes.
and another paladin,
The leader
and
one.
Scraggly are coming from that direction.
Yep.
So maybe we don't need melee to get too stabby with Clover.
She does know that at least. So at least with the Myconids, she might go ham.
That's true.
I think she'll probably be distracted by them, and as long as Lorelai's in position, she should follow orders.
We've got the rope and the violin, the sound canceling violin, so I think we're in the best position to capture Clover. And like the entire reason that Lucretia is doing things as loudly as she is to distract him in the first place.
I just can't. I can't get over that water to get to him easily.
Well, but
Like-
you can get to him quickly.
Yeah, that I can do.
So I think we should
mean,
wait until they're a little
I
bit
can get
closer.
over the water.
Looking down at Penelope.
What?
Are you sure?
I mean, what else? Because we just need somebody to get up close to him, right?
We need someone to we need to capture him. We need to get him as quickly as possible so that he can't do any of his bullshit, basically. Like he
Right.
can't escape through a tree, but he can certainly do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful.
So we just need somebody to distract the Myconids.
Yeah.
And if somebody can do that, I can get up there with the violin. Viola. Oh god, now I'm doing it.
Penelope, if I can follow you, I won't make noise through the water.
If you're playing the
What?
violin,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
don't you need to say something for that rope to work, though?
yeah. That'd be once we get there. If we can cross the water, at least without, alerting him, we can drop the viola violin,
Right.
immediately cast the rope. And I mean, at that point, it's if he's in it, he's in it. If he's not, then
It's all a matter of could we get there without any of the Myconids getting in the way?
that's the problem, is the Myconids.
I mean, probably. This is out of character. I am double checking the range on the viola. Oh fuck! It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
You need to get close.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember how to draw the radiuses on the map.
You right click,
What was that?
then go to pointers. You can draw
If
circles.
it was a clanging noise, that was me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, the circle.
Okay. 10. Oh,
20 is a lot. Keep in mind, it's 20 radius, not
Oh,
20
fair.
that's a big circle.
diameter.
That's a big circle.
Yeah.
I know I brought hold person.
Me too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the radius on hold person, actually?
I think hold person's just
So-
a
60 feet.
range thing,
So,
right?
What?
that range is 60 feet.
So we go up. I'm playing the blah, 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 blah. The viola. I just happened to use the halfling word there. No.
I'm
Yeah.
less than 60 feet from Clover right now.
Oh.
But if I cast it on him and it doesn't work, he will know we're there.
Yeah. And that's a problem.
But
Yeah, like Iden wants to get up on the what was it, like 10-20 foot range for the magic rope? 'Cause it's like 20
yeah,
feet of magic rope.
Yeah.
He wants to be on that boy like white on rice.
but Annis could stay back, and if things go real south, she's close enough that she could just hold person if things go bad
Yeah, from that distance.
from that distance.
That's fair. That's fair. She could still caught lightning from that distance as well. She's kind of like the
Oh,
sniper.
Call Lightning will hit everything.
Oh,
once she gets it going, Call Lightning can hit everything in the cavern.
oh boy. Yeah, that's concerning.
It's a biggie.
Whew.
Ouch. But yeah, so then I guess the plan is we sneak up. Aiden tries to do the thing with the rope.
Do we want to... Someone's getting a lot of messages. Do we want to wait until Lucretia is closer? Launch our attack at the same time they launch their attack?
Or at least right as they appear.
I mean, we can.
What are your thoughts, Penelope?
I just said that we can. Sorry.
No, you're good. Well, I know you said you can, but I wasn't sure if you like.
No, I said we can do that. We can wait for them.
Okay.
Sorry. Little. Whew.
I got you, boo.
It's fine. This is a stressful situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do ascending to Lucretia then.
Okay. What you gonna tell her?
Okay.
25 words.
Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the notepad for this. This is important.
Is there any way
minigame
for
is a
Anne
popular
to
one.
know exactly how far away Bartholomew is, or is it just he's within 100 feet, or not within 100 feet?
Let me look at the spell, because it's been a while since we've looked at the actual spell.
That's true.
Because it mirrors the real one. We're kind of using different rules for Hemlock, so I have to see what the spell itself does. I guess technically you're supposed to only be able to do the looking through its eyes thing if it's within 100 feet of you, but I think that depends on how people want to read the sentence structure, since
I think
they wrote it
when
badly.
we first fell, you mentioned that we hadn't fallen more than 100 feet because I could still feel Bartholomew. So
Right. You've just traveled a bit since then, since you zigzagged a lot, and it was not a vertical thing, it's a horizontal thing. Because when you fell, he was above you, and then you went off to the lab and then back to here. But like, you know that it wasn't too far away, and if she's going in a straight line, she should be making pretty good progress. You would wager that she can't be that far. Like, the area's only so big.
Right.
Like, we're kind of fudging because I changed how tall the room is. So 100 feet would be like within view of the top of the room. But yeah, in terms of the ability to tell where it is in relation to you, I
didn't see anything about
says
it.
you can. I think they probably intended for you to only be able to look through its eyes within 100 feet because they don't want you to just scout a dungeon with a familiar. But I think that's lame because you have a familiar. Like, of course you would use it for something like that. Otherwise, why get a cockroach familiar ever? Yeah, so you know that when she's close-ish, because like keeping in mind,
Okay.
just to draw on the map again.
I got it to 22.
Ooh. Let's draw an arrow from Ainnash. So 100 feet is this long.
Oh.
So it doesn't quite reach the other end if she's
Okay.
coming in from that side. Now, you know she's inventing a new doorway. So as long as she's not, like you heard from Echo that it felt like the damage was coming from that direction,
Mm-hmm.
but based on the communication that you send to her, she might not keep coming from that direction.
Got it.
So that'll be
Okay.
a guide.
I've got the 22 words. It was close. So he's going to start sending to Lucretia.
Okay.
And you go, we have made it to cavern opening. See Einosh. He is scrying, surrounded by myconids, waiting for you to spring into action.
Okay. The response that you get from her is understood. We'll make a point of coming in big, being seen, pulling his focus. Don't be afraid to look up. And as you get that message back, Echo, who's put her head back down to the ground, says, I think she's changed direction.
He just turns to the rest of the crew and he's just like, all right, she's going to make it loud. She's going to pull his attention. And I'm pretty sure she's coming from above the cavern.
Interesting. All right, so I can go into Bartholomew and give us a heads up for when she's almost here, I guess.
Yeah. So is anyone doing anything else before you go back to the entrance?
So pretty much, do you want to just get in position?
No, I'm pretty much good. I'm good.
Okay.
And I think my pass without a trace still works. So if we have to redo stealth checks, we'll
Yeah,
still get
we're
the
just going to
+1.
run with the ones from before. I don't want to make everyone roll those repeatedly.
Don't do this to me, please. I can't get worse than 3. I mean, I could. Please.
You're also sneaking up on mushrooms. Like, they're
That's
not
fair.
the most observant creatures.
When you put it like that.
Okay, so if no one's casting anything else or doing anything else in prep, then we'll move forward.
And once we get back into position, I will go back into Bat Vision.
Okay, in Bat Vision, you can see that the Paladins and Scraggly have gotten in a bit closer to Lucretia now. She was originally giving them a berth, but they've caught up because she seems to have communicated the need to do so to them. She's using a bit of hand gestures. You also notice that while she'd done a very direct line before, now she's taken a hard right from where she was at and is tunneling a little more up. And then as she gets them up that way a little bit, she's taking a leftward turn within that. Visually, map-wise, you can tell that she's probably now going to come in from the north orientation on this, rather than the directly across. And she seems to be coming in from a higher ground position than before.
Relaying that to the rest of the group.
Okay. And for frame O reference, since the 100 matters, that is how far you will get from your current location for 100 feet. So probably won't get too much advance notice from your bat from where you are. Okay, Penelope has pulled out the deadwood viola and is prepared to play, which is fun. So, yeehaw.
Biden's got his
indeed.
ropes ready.
All right, so everybody's ready. And then after a little bit more time, everybody back where they are, you see, rather, you can start to feel a rumbling in the ground. The relatively still water from before is starting to ripple in places as parts of the cave ceiling break and fall into it and pebbles and occasional boulders. Nothing like dangerous or stat wise, but you can tell that something is definitely happening. And then in accordance with prophecy, so to speak, the area above the rocks to the north melts into dust.
Cool.
And in the space where it happens, I'll go ahead and draw a little mark on here for you. Let's do that. So right there, it melts into dust, and not at all subtle, standing in that spot, we have a few paladins and a dwarf and a nice lady who I'm adding to the map now.
And see Lucretia basically just like tunnel through. I'm like, Annis will go, oh, they're here, and come out of bad vision.
Yeah. All right. So there's me. God, this list is so big. And after that, we'll roll some real initiative. Because it matters. And so she's popped open a hole. The dirt there has just collapsed to the ground. And you can see from even where you all are, and even with Penelope's previous roll, since you've had time to sit and look at it, you can see them popping through that like cone hole up there. And you can see that it opens up much wider behind them. Like she's made a small point of entry, but there's enough room for others to position themselves behind.
Surprise!
As that happens, Clover absolutely stands up and turns in that direction and waves a hand in that way. Doesn't say anything, but he points. And now we can start playing the initiative game. Well, actually, no. Because you said you were waiting, everyone gets to do the thing that they said they were going to do first. Because you essentially had a held action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll initiative just so we have an order, and then we'll do things on this side in that order. So let's see the tone for this whole mess. All right, so it's going to start naturally on someone who's not here. Hooray. And then it'll be Annis.
Is his last name Appendices?
Yes. Welcome to Fate, everybody.
Yay!
Wait, did you roll?
I did.
Terrible.
Yes.
Why am I still at the very bottom? Oh, stop rolling for me. I hate it. Second to last again, like I didn't move at all. No.
Oh
Look,
no.
I don't control that part. I have it roll for everybody.
You have or haven't? don't appreciate this. This is a crime against centaurs. A hate crime.
A hate crime
No,
against
it's not.
centaurs? Look, I'm not the reason you're slow. That's on you.
I'm a fast boy.
Oh no!
You cover so much ground, and yet you go last.
I cry.
Oh no!
I fucking cry.
For what it's worth, you rolling lower on initiative is probably good in the event that anyone ever wants to jump on your back, since then they can do it before you move.
That's fair.
But yeah, so Annis, what is your held action that you want to do
Huh?
now that there's a distraction?
Well, I was thinking of doing Call Lightning, but I would have to drop Pass Without a Trace. And we're trying to be stealthy right now. So I guess my held action is going to be...
Note that Pass Without a Trace doesn't make you stealthier for the purposes of... like, when things are looking, it's more a matter of you don't leave tracks. Like, they're not going to be doing, checks against your stealth in the middle of a fight.
That's a good point.
I just don't want you to handicap yourself. Like, it's not going to be as effective in the middle of a fight.
All right, I'm going to start up the Call Lightning then. I'm going to start making the storm clouds.
Okay, I'm not going to turn on the effect, but we'll know it's there. There's enough things on this map that I'm not going to do that to you.
I'm not zapping anybody yet, but I will start it up at least.
Okay. Well, then it's extra dramatic because they've just kicked down the door and now there's a storm going on inside.
I need battle music. I need, like, one specific song to play. And you know which one.
Oh, and I guess she will take out her last potion of Hill Giant Strength and hand it over to Derek.
Okay. He will take it.
Just in case.
Don't get swollen. I'm going to take that as a no.
Not today.
All right. So, did you tick off the spell?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that.
Cool.
That was my last... No, that wasn't my last third level. I have one more. Ooh.
We'll see if it's actually paying attention on concentration and drops the Pass Without Trace or not. Oh, you still got all those extra bark skins, too?
Yeah.
Wow, it's really not on its game for these concentration spells.
Oh, do I hit cast? Okay.
Yeah. Right, so you've cast it. That's a concentration spell, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how Call Lightning works?
Yeah. I guess.
I assume it's concentration, since it lasts
It's
a while.
concentration.
It's gotta be, yeah.
It's just not appearing on your effect list.
Yeah, Call Lightning,
Maybe they just didn't program it well.
Self. 10 minutes.
Oh, wait. Choose a point you see in the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet.
Do I need to cast it on myself? Through the combat tracker?
Tell you what, we're just going to leave one of these concentration things up. And if you get knocked off that, we'll know that Call Lightning's over.
Okay.
Actually, it just says duration. It doesn't say that it's a concentration afterwards. It's it's like a bonus action afterwards. You can change where it's located.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
concentration.
It's concentration, yeah. I can change where it's actually zapping with a bonus action.
Okay, I see it. Sorry, the other one didn't have it up there.
Tell you what.
Dang you, other page.
Well, I cast it on myself, and then I saved, I guess.
Good job. All right. And the duration of it is up to 10 minutes?
To 10 minutes.
All right. We're just going to create that effect right now, because I learned how to do that. and then we won't have to do this weird workaround. Like, it's something that should have
Derek's
probably been
last name
pre-programmed
is
in, but
Lioness.
whatever. This is how we learn.
No, Jones. His last name is Jones, just spelled weird.
Yeah.
That's an L and a Y.
No, that's a J.
Jyoness. Yeah, the font is weird.
Okay. I was like, this dummy's name is Lioness?
No,
He will
it's
be taking the green leaf name. Probably will.
Right, there we go. Now you have an
They all
effect on your
do.
concentration.
he's just Derek Jones.
Yep. He's trying really hard to make it sound cooler than it is.
I mean, he got me fooled. Shit.
Yep, that's his gimmick. All right, so Annis has got the effect going, and now it will be the Derek's turn.
She's hoping that, like, if any of the, well, not the Myconids, she's hoping that Clover Einosh will, like, think that the call lightning is because of them and not from another source.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully.
Okay. So he's going to see what he can do. Sneaky, sneaky. 5, 10, 15, and he's waiting for your ominous thunder lightning-y stuff. Like, lightning still happens, you're just not directing it now, right? Like, I think it just is a storm effect.
It's a storm, but I don't know if lightning strikes until I tell it to.
Yeah.
When I cast the spell, choose a point I can see.
Storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder.
When I
Center
cast the
point.
spell, I can choose a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within
So you
5
just
feet of
make the
that
storm
point
cloud
with
for
my
right now?
dex. Yeah, so I was just making the storm clouds, but
Okay.
since it says when it's cast, I have to. I can go
yeah,
ahead.
And then a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw when you cast it.
Okay, so what he's going to do is
Yeah.
he is going to stay where he was, and he's going to actually, it's a bonus action. So you can't hold a bonus action. I forgot that.
Do I need to
D&D
go
is
ahead
weird.
and say the lightning struck somewhere?
I mean, there'd be damage.
No, you
I
just
don't
make
see
clouds
why-
right now. Don't worry about it. So he's
Okay.
going to.
Yeah.
We're
going to say I am still casting and I have paused on the last syllable.
Gotcha. Sneaky.
He's going to take advantage of the boom and the weird cloud effect, creating shadows over some of the central area. And he's just going to poof over here, all sneak-like.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, Derek.
And he's now hiding. He's not attacking.
Doesn't get since I dropped concentration on
Yeah.
after that
Like,
trace.
he's just
I
doing normal
believe
monk
in his
hiding,
ability
which
to hide.
shadow monks are pretty good at. So, just blending in right now. Poof. And awesome. Okay, so he poofed over there, and he is now done with his turn. And you're having trouble seeing him. He's very sneaky. All right, up next. We're going to skip down to... I know Ilya's a separate item on here, but she's just going to go when Echo goes. So, Montgomery. He's holding off on his super urge to run in and be loud because that's
Good.
not the plan right now. But he wants you to know that it's very difficult.
Thank you, Montgomery.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
You can be as loud and boisterous as you want once we've caught Ainnash.
Yo,
Mood.
Instead, he's standing and he's closed his eyes and he's stretching,
Ooh.
like he's about to do something crazy. And Aiden, you can recognize a little bit of a glow to him because you can sense divinity being channeled.
Oh, had to feel it. Delicious.
And as he does this, not that Aiden would really understand the reference, but he's kind of starting to get that little glow to him that you get out of athletes in those sports commercials where they really adjust the saturation and everything so that the sweat looks more glistening and fantastic rather than gross.
I didn't just know this man looks very athletic right now.
Yeah, he does.
Does Montgomery have Gatorade sweat?
Right now he does. Yes.
No.
Right now he does. His channel
Aiden's
divinity
question-
is Gatorade.
Oh my God.
It's Gatorade
Question-
commercial.
no.
His god of sports.
Oh dear.
So I'll just go ahead and tell you what it does mechanically because it's fun. So he's using his
Ooh.
channel divinity to augment his athleticism. For the next 10 minutes, he has advantage on strength, athletics, and dexterity acrobatics checks. He can
Ooh.
carry, push, drag, and lift twice as much weight as normal, and the distance of his long and high jumps increases by 10.
That's
So
hot.
he is at the
Send
point
that
now
man to the Olympics.
where he could actually jump across the water. And he's just waiting for the time.
Surprise round, right?
Yep, this is just
Yeah.
surprise
Okay.
time.
Cool.
So he's not doing it yet, but he's getting himself ready. And past that, he is going to he has so many abilities. Paladins are hard. He's gonna pull out a spear, he's readied it, and the spear is starting to glow a little bit. It's very long, but he's not actually running in yet. He's just crouched and ready to go for the next round when things actually start happening. Okay, Penelope.
Sorry, the button wasn't working for a second.
It's all good.
Just like, oh no. Oh, hold on. Cool. I'm gonna eat them all.
Eat
I'm gonna eat all of the mushrooms. No. Sorry, like half the map just shuffled.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mark that off, so ignore that.
Okay, so she's gonna look around, make sure the way's clear, and she's gonna walk up to the edge of the water.
Okay.
And she's gonna look back and be like, all right, who's coming with me?
Aiden is.
Okay.
Like, he wants to fucking go, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who's coming with me, come now. And just be prepared for things to be a little more silent until I'm out of everybody else's range.
Okay. You get nods from Beach, from Echo, and from Johnny. Montgomery seems to have his own loud plans. So.
Oh, good. Yeah, I only have like 15 more feet of movement, but
you have an extra 10 feet because you started next to Montgomery.
oh,
In case it matters.
neat.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, she's gonna go ahead and start playing and start moving forward.
Okay.
And if she's in the middle, yeah, she completely covers the water.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
Penelope just winks at Annis and then takes a deep breath and starts playing. And she's gonna move forward.
Okay.
That can be an excellent reason why we don't have battle music.
There you go. All right. So,
That's about as far as she can go with that extra 10.
okay.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to have her do
Sound.
that. And then...
You're going there on the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water?
What?
How deep is the water?
As far as you can tell, it is... you can see the ground under it. It's just wet. It's
Okay.
maybe an inch or two. It's
So,
not to make
so-
noise, but you're not going to sink.
Penelope's
Not
not
again.
noticeably got it. That was why I was
Not again! Damn
How-
it!
The longer we keep this going, the funnier it gets.
They're going to find out in the beach episode or something.
Teehee.
But yeah, so I assume Aiden is right behind me.
Ooh, you betcha.
But yeah, and boop.
I was gonna say, is the circle still there for how wide it is right now around you?
The circle
on,
for
I'll draw it
your
again.
radius.
Yay. Just want to make sure I don't have to jump across a certain amount of water. And land in
I
the
mean,
pool
if you're
in time.
following behind me, you should be fine.
Yeah, that's true. He's just all the way at the bottom.
Like, basically, I assume that you are following me this whole time and not like, oh, there's a delay behind you following me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
we're
that
really just going in
wouldn't make any
initiative order
sense
to make it make sense. Like, this is all happening
Yeah.
more or less simultaneously.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, that I wouldn't have said, "Hey, is anybody coming with me?" if I didn't expect you to be like right there behind me.
Yay. He's behind you.
All right.
Oh,
so
God.
up next is going to be Johnny, who is
Johnny about to fly?
she's absolutely casting fly on herself.
Fuck yeah.
You kidding? This place is scary. Just make sure I set up her target correctly. And she is now flying.
Yeah.
And flying, she is going to swoop over this nonsense into Penelope's silent sphere and go to about there. Actually, no. Johnny respects the grid. Johnny's going to go to there.
What?
So
You can
yeah,
see
she's
lines
essentially
on the
staying
ground.
close enough to Penelope that she can get her if she needs her. She's currently your JoJo stand, floating right behind you ominously in silence.
Hell yeah.
Man, you've got a whole posse behind you, Penelope.
I mean,
You're very lucky that these mushrooms are distracted. Okay. Up here, Lorelei is going to, in the interest of getting attention, actually, I don't think you can really see what's going on up there too well. You can see her jump down. She jumps pretty nonchalantly off a few rocks, parkours her way, and then behind the pillar. You can't see her anymore. And because there's a giant world of silence in the middle of you, you can't even hear her hit the water.
Cool.
All right. Up next is going to be Echo, who, along with Ilya, is charging in. She is riding on Ilya, who is running in the water. I guess if anyone... Like, Ilya is absolutely disrupting the water because wolf, but there's no noise in that radius, so we'll see where this goes. And she has pulled her bow out and is getting ready to attack stuff as soon as she is able, because, again, try not to get too much attention. Okay, Clover up here doesn't know what's going on, so we're skipping him. Alder is not here. Nora is not here. Hemlock is not here. Scraggly. Scraggly will do similar to the last paladin type person and start climbing down, but he stops about midway down. Alright. Okay, so you can't see what's happening, but you can, those of you who can see Mealy from where you are, see her pull a big as hell sword out, the one that you saw before, open her mouth like she's screaming in a silent movie, charge right past Lucretia this way, leap, and then disappear behind the pillar, presumably screaming the entire way down.
And those of us
While
not in
they're
the
not
bubble
in
here.
silence, the silence is eating all the sound coming from there to your entrance.
Oh.
It prevents sound from passing through it as well as being heard from the things in it. So you can actually cover off pretty much an entire area if you can cover the entrance and sound doesn't get through the walls.
Good to know for sneaking later.
It's helpful. It's a good spell. Okay, we're finally on Aiden.
I'm with Penelope.
Okay, so
like maybe like she's gonna get a little closer. So he'd be like right in front of her.
all right, so you're gonna dash by her.
Let's see. And where's the circle of silence? It's on her, so like it gets to.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot radius around.
So I'm trying to get right on like the edge of it to get close enough to throw this rope like immediately.
That is.
Okay. So like I'd have him position like, is that 20 feet from him? Hold on, I need to do some math real quick. Can I like 40...
I'm trying to get rid of mine.
How much is the is it 10 or is it 20 feet for the rope?
The range on your rope?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it.
Apparently I've got rope of entanglement twice in here and I don't know why.
I don't either. Because one of them isn't loading specs, I guess.
Oh.
That was probably the placeholder before I gave you the stats on it.
Okay.
I'll just get rid of that one. You can ignore it.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, rope's 30 feet long. Within 20 feet of you, you can make it dart and entangle someone.
Okay, yeah, that's 15, so that's perfect. So yeah, he'd be right there.
Okay, so you're charging that way?
Yeah, he's in this shit. Fuck.
Okay.
The 40, like right at the entryway where the island thingy begins. So he's still within like 10 of Penelope.
Okay. So you get to move bump, 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 bump. And then as you step here,
Oh boy.
your hoof slips into something.
No,
just under the
no.
water.
A motherfucker.
Echo is actually disrupted by it too. That's what stopped her movement. I just couldn't announce it because you're doing this at the same time.
Okay.
Because like Ilya has way more movement than that, but You both get stopped at the same spot.
Okay.
You hit a thing. Johnny flew over it, and Penelope didn't
Walked
trigger
on
it
water.
because she doesn't touch the
Yeah.
water.
That son of a bitch.
So you ran into a thing.
Oh boy. Well,
Um,
if anything, it's nobody else can hear that it's been triggered.
it's true. You ran into Pete.
Oh, fucking Pete.
Mm-hmm. And finally, even lower than you on initiative is Beach, who is the same initiative as you, but due to the alphabet goes after you because his first name is now Paladin.
Oh.
Admittedly,
Oh, no.
Beach would also come after Aiden, but
That's
whatever.
To
true.
be fair, didn't this happen the last initiative too, or is it literally them both at the bottom?
Yep. You're not the Dex characters. And Penelope has, I think she has advantage on initiative.
Yeah.
So she's going to go early most of the time.
Got all the dexterity in the family.
Yep. And so Beach is charging up here next to Montgomery. And seeing as everyone's gotten into position at this point anyway, and there's now a silent effect going on, he has decided that he's taking out his sword and he is getting ready to cast a spell because he can only do so much in this round. Now we'll go to real initiative.
Hey.
People can actually act properly.
Sorry I didn't do this during my turn. Anis would have moved up to be like right at the
That's
edge
fine.
of the water. Yeah.
Right there. All right, I'm gonna leave the circle on just for reference.
Please, thank you.
But
I appreciate that circle.
For what it is worth, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild that effect on Penelope so that it tells everyone else when they're silenced because I think I missed a semicolon or something. Anyway, cool. So you're there. New round. Who dis? Annis first, but now you're in real combat. No, Merlin, get out. Get out, I said. Merlin does not get to play.
Well, the problem with Call Lightning is that everyone has to make the dex save, regardless of if they're friend or foe.
But it's only within 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pick your targets.
So you could absolutely target that blight over in the corner.
That's
roll rim.
And
it would be silent.
That's what I was thinking. And it would be silent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll rim just gonna get destroyed ever so gently.
I think I will. I won't target him directly because it looks like, well,
are you gonna put it right
between
him?
Hit anybody, right?
You could put it right between him and the smaller one, Shiitake, and they'd both have to make a roll.
Yeah, I don't want Johnny to have to make the dex save though.
Well, she wouldn't because it would be.
Up.
So it wouldn't hit her.
I should assign her
also,
height.
if it's right here,
so Johnny,
like,
well, no, that's flying. Come on. Whee.
Is there a pointer? Can I make a pointer?
And I guess my second question is, and if I need to make a roll to know if Annis would know this, would the electricity spread through the water and get everybody?
I'm not going to make you roll for that because it's a spell you know. No, it will not.
Okay.
That is not a thing that D&D runs with because it would make lightning effects both too powerful and useless, depending on whether or not you have friends. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will target the square that's kind of between Roll Rim and Shiitake.
Okay. And you said it's within 5 feet of that square?
And yeah, or maybe do I want to... Is there a way I could...
You can also get Pete.
So, yeah, I was supposed to say that center circle between the three of them.
Is there any way I could also get Pete in that?
Yeah.
Without getting anybody else. Okay, yeah, I will try that. So it's... Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so yeah, you could do this. So what you do is, for you, you'll target the 3 of those, and then you should be able to click on the call lightning thing and make that happen. If not, I'll
Okay.
do it. I don't know if call lightning specifically is coded in well for that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I feel like they played too many words in call lightning.
Why target all 3? There's no way to target all 3 of them at once, right?
There is.
No, you just have to. Well, you have to drag the little target.
I also don't see
you
them on the
have
combat tracker.
Oh, I see what you're saying on the okay.
You can't see them.
Yeah, they're not on the combat tracker as far as I can tell. The only person in red is Clover.
Oh, I see why.
I can target him, but
right.
Let me see if dragging
It's because I
over the
revealed their
map-
tokens last time.
Oh,
I didn't.
dragging it to them on the map actually did something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I revealed them on the map instead of in the combat tracker. That was a me mistake. There you go. They should all be on the combat tracker now. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the creatures too while you do this part.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did I do that right? Or did I need to hit attack?
I mean, they're making saves, so...
Okay. Okay,
so
so now I roll the 3d10.
Now you roll the 3d10 on... That should apply to each of them, yeah.
And then...
Because you should have them all targeted at once, right?
Oh! I
Go
picked
to the
up too many
combat tracker
D10.
now, so you should be able to target them a little easier. I tell you, I will drag your targets onto them because I have better tools than you do, which is weird.
Am I good to roll the 10s?
Not yet. Let me...
That's okay because I picked up 8s accidentally.
Oh, were you rolling the damage on real dice?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll clear off the targeting them and this so it doesn't confuse you later. All right, so yeah, get them. 17 is your lightning, and that's full damage to
Pete
everybody
and
but
Shiitake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the roll room takes half.
Okay, let's just go ahead and give roll rim 9 damage. All right, so roll rim will take...
That was a sexy 10.
Shiitake will take 17.
And I can cast other spells that are not concentration while concentrating on Call Lightning, or do I have to just keep concentrating on Call Lightning?
You can cast other spells as long as they don't have concentration and as long as you have an action to do it.
That's okay. That's what I thought.
Yep. And then Pete also took damage. Take 17 damage, Pete. Bam.
Fuck you, Pete.
Okay, so yeah, that was your Call Lightning effect. Is that a bonus action or an action?
That was an action, basically.
Okay, so you've still got a bonus if you have something you want to do with a bonus.
No one's really damaged, right? We took care of most of the healing.
Yep. Just me.
You know. So you're still damaged?
I've got the 12, but that's it.
Yeah, I think I've still got damage too. Yeah.
You're both within 60 feet. So if I use healing word and they can't hear the word, does it?
It doesn't matter. No. The word is not what heals them.
Okay.
Ooh, Penelope's at 11 too. Ooh.
No, that's 11 damage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's still gross. Yeah, because I had 12 and you have 11. Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm going to move to about here.
Okay.
We'll healing word Penelope.
Dang.
I don't know what the word is.
It's okay. She can't hear it.
Be nasty.
Yeah, that's true. You can't see or hear me doing this. You just feel yourself get a little healed.
Just
Don't
Anna's
be
whispering.
nasty.
It's the opposite of phantom pain. It's just phantom healing.
Yeah.
Or maybe be nasty. I don't know.
Just whispering "be nasty" is what sends me.
Nasty. Oh, I'm in standard mode. Why am I in standard? I need to go to combat. There we go. Healing word.
She says that, and Penelope's just like,
I can-
"Oh, hey, I healed, but also, why do I feel gross?"
Did
So
that?
clean and yet
Okay,
so
Ooh.
dirty.
That's pretty good.
That's spicy.
She can't thank Annis out loud, but she's thanking Annis.
Alrighty.
You do know it came from Annis.
That's right.
She just assumes.
It's a
What about,
All right, so that
Secret
was my bonus action. I did my action. I moved. I've got my staff in case Shiitake wants to get uppity. That's about
Yeah.
all I can do.
There you go.
Done.
All right, Derek time.
Derek Jonas.
Darek is about to try to get sneaky up in here.
Flash of lightning, but no actual sound because where it struck was within the silence. That's amazing.
Yeah. And so
I mean, chances are Ainnash knows we're here anyway because we stepped on Pete and.
I mean, he's currently distracted, but that doesn't mean he's unaware. Yeah. So
Probably saw the flash of lightning even if he didn't hear it.
all right, so Derek is going to try to do something crazy because he's Derek, you see.
Oh no.
So for his bonus action, he's going to down that potion you gave him. Glug glug. Take that, you little Dex character. All right.
He's a beefy boy.
All right, let's get those effects going because I really want effects to start making our lives easier, especially because I'm pretty sure I cast that. Yeah, let's drag that onto Derek. Boop. It's got your branding on it.
Annis Hill Giant Strength. Whoa.
Yep. So that's his bonus action potion because we're following the rules. Or those rules.
Does normal hill giant strength potions taste like ass, and Annis makes hers taste nice.
It uses only the finest ingredients.
Puts in a lot of to cover all of the gross ingredients. Like, I'm gonna put a lot of flavor into it.
All right.
She puts a little extra love in there for Derek.
It's the secret ingredient.
I mean, she didn't know who'd be drinking it. She still put in love. She just didn't know who she would be giving it to.
Oh my god, just let me be gross.
No.
All
Don't be
right.
nasty.
Oh no, all that healthy just got gone. It's like be nasty is the heal. Don't be nasty is like the inflict.
Power word.
The
Don't be nasty.
heal.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm trying to get
I
the
lost my
rules for
headphones
this
for a
right.
second.
Oh no.
Don't know if he knows how to do it.
I believe in you, Derek.
It's something that he's never had the strength to do before, so he's gonna try.
Is he gonna throw a man?
He's gonna try to catch a druid off guard and do something crazy.
Is he gonna throw Druid into the silent spear? I'm just kidding.
All right. All right, so he's going to first he's going to acrobatics to see if he can parkour his way up this. I believe in him.
Parkour.
Okay, he hit the number he needed to, so he sneaks right up to here. And now he's gonna try a contested strength check.
But Clover's a little twink bitch, so
This is not his stat, so. Ooh, that doesn't bode well for him.
For which one?
Isn't that dramatic?
I don't like that.
Wouldn't Ainnash also have disadvantage?
From the sneak?
So, Derek shimmies his way up, shuffles around all the mushrooms, very, very sneaky, like parkour style. And then, as he gets right here, he leaps out and, using his ridiculous super Anna strength, just pivots on his heel and shoves his body to the left, pushing Clover down here.
Oh shit, yes! Yes!
And then he stands there, and then he delivers some kind of one-liner that none of you can hear.
You with us now, bitch!
Clover was not expecting that. Clover also rolled a 2.
In the silent sphere! Fuck yes!
Now he has to roll for some falling damage.
Oh no.
He doesn't take a lot. Like, it's not a big fall, but he's down
He
there
just
now. You don't have
tumbled.
to climb up anymore.
Yes!
That's
Alright, Pete.
That's good point.
All right, he's now down there. And falling, he takes 5 whole damage. Bonk.
I'm about to pull some fucking crazy shit.
All right. Derek feels pretty good about himself as he is now surrounded by mushrooms.
I want you to know that Aiden's absolutely clapping. He just can't hear it.
All right. Actually, since Johnny can see a little bit and Derek can obviously see it now, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal some more stuff from the map. Because why not?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
All right, so there's another mushroom up there where Clover was.
Honey fungus.
Yeah, it's honey fungus.
That Ainnash names all of his myconids. Or maybe Clover names them.
All right, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to show you what's going on the other side largely for your entertainment. We're going to ignore it mechanically or this is going to take forever. But know that stuff is happening on the other side. So let's just go down the list and start revealing things.
Oh my god.
Steal all these names from my next Nuzlocke.
Go for it.
The all mushroom edition. Naming name rhyme. Jesus fuck! I can't fucking speak. Name my rival Ainnash. That's a lot of mushrooms, and what I'm assuming is moss. Just a clump of moss.
Yeah, those are named after moss. So yeah, I think you can see everything on the map now. At least everything that you're. Well, one of them disappeared. Hold on.
I just realized Lucretia's not on the combat tracker.
She is not because I hide her from you.
Oh.
She's not in combat right now, anyway. She's just kind of still standing there, looking dramatic.
That she is. Okay, so that's Derek's crazy actions. Up next, we have things going on the other side that you don't need to worry about. And then there's a lair action. Because you're absolutely in his lair.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Why do whole ass places that don't know?
That's bosses.
Fuck that.
Look, if you want your own, get a reality marble and you can have your own.
Can Ainash's shop have its own layer?
We're not
If
fighting
you-
in that map.
If you were fighting there, you could get advantages.
Ooh,
You'd have to like fortify it, but you could.
good to know.
Grandpap's Cottage 100% has layer actions.
Oh,
It
God.
does actually. It absolutely does. A lot of the places in Sherwood do. The barracks has a number of layer actions.
Can
Just
my
nothing
secret
was fighting
hideout
there,
have
so it
layer
didn't
actions?
matter. Does what?
Can my secret hideout have layer actions?
If you want to set them up, you absolutely can.
Oh, can Aiden's secret hideout?
He can. Right now, if he were in that, his layer actions would mostly be asking flights to do things nicely.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that is kind of how the game reflects that you got stuff. All right, so let's trigger a layer action. And we're pop up. There we go. Oh, your sheet is too big. All right. According to your boss script, okay, so first up, oh, why did I make it this? All right, this is gonna suck. I have to target everyone. All right.
Have to.
Okay, so everyone who is not a fungus is about to have to do a thing.
Oh, good.
Is it
I'm
a
just gonna
save?
drag it onto you individually rather than coordinate this nonsense on the combat tracker.
So I will say, Penelope, Annis, and Iden all get
Save.
a D4 extra. Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't forget your D4.
Oh, good. It displays when you guys roll.
And again, they do
I
get
don't
the D.
I don't think my D4 is gonna help me, but
Yeah. But at least, or no.
Oddly enough, Penelope does not have to roll.
That's because she's not walking on water, isn't it?
yeah, she's not touching the ground.
She's not touching the ground.
Johnny won't have to roll either.
Correct. Because the ground is angrily shaking at you.
Oh no.
Fuck the ground.
Oh boy. How are all of these failures happening? Wait, did I roll one for Derek? I did. Okay. You can't see. You can see the text of all your allies rolling, right? Like, look at these rolls.
Yeah. I
Two.
So yeah, the ground shakes, and as it does so, everyone standing on the ground, who isn't rooted into the ground like all these fungi are. Oh, actually, Clover has to do it too because he's no longer in his place of power. Hold on.
Hey.
That could be really funny.
Way to go, Derek. I hope he rolls a one.
Alrighty, passes.
Fuck.
All right. Okay, so going down the list of everybody who did not pass. Everyone who didn't pass as the ground shakes gets knocked to the ground. Let's see, Montgomery, you have advantage on acrobatics. That's not the same. This is safe. All right, cool. So just gonna apply some effects. This will just be faster if I go down the list. Bonk. Despite all of his cool posing, Montgomery falls on his butt.
Oh no.
Beach, did you pass? No.
Only person that actually passed was
I dragged the
Iden?
wrong one. Lost again. I think Iden and Derek passed. Ilya passed. Echo's on Ilya, so by extension, Ilya and Echo both pass. Annis is going to fall prone. She's going to take a d6, hopefully not losing concentration.
Hopefully.
Are you within range of Penelope?
To re-roll the 1. Am I?
Hold on, let me check what the range is because I don't remember. Oh
I think
god,
it's
what
20
happened?
feet away.
Hold on, something just.
I
Sorry,
feel
my
like I'm,
screen did a thing.
You're
I feel like
good.
I'm like 25.
I'm looking.
I'm. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you are right there.
cool. Can I re-roll that?
You can.
Yes.
And then if it's a save, don't forget to add your.
What do I roll, con?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
it's
con
once per
save.
turn.
I don't think there's any saving you on that one.
No.
Okay, so call lightning poofs. And you fall
Well,
on your butt.
at least Shiitake is dying.
All right, Aiden passed. Derek passed. Clover passed.
I
He took a little
I'm
damage.
not going to bother dragging stuff onto the other fight going on at the other end unless someone enters it.
Oh, am I
That makes
prone?
You are prone. You fall on your butt. Okay. So the ground is still shaking, by the way. That was just who falls in the initial shake. That was a layer action. Ground is angry.
Well, I'm not. Are Montgomery and Beach in a tunnel and it's just open so we can see them?
They are in the tunnel that you entered from, yeah.
Okay. Cool. They're probably safe from falling rocks then.
Yeah, nothing fell on them. Like, things are falling, but nothing is falling and, like, crushing you. Like, you're taking the damage from literally falling over. All right.
All of the earthquake drills I participated in as a kid are, like, coming back to me. I'm like,
Yeah. All right, well, Button does not appreciate Derek and his rudeness.
Oh, no.
So Button is going to try to hit Derek. Button is going to miss Derek. That is all Button got to do this turn. All right. Inky Cap. Inky Cap is that big ol' one who is now going to try to attack Echo. It's all big. It does hit Echo.
Oh.
It hits Echo pretty hard. It's going to attack Echo again.
Oh.
No!
Because it multi-attacks.
I don't like that.
The other attack is not a damage attack. It's a something else. Their rules are weird.
Is that 15 damage?
It is. When it hits her, spores fly out of its fist and cover her face.
She's got a mask on.
Echo rolls a 1. Echo is stuck with it. Echo is stunned for a minute. Roll Rem. Roll Rem is unaware of Penelope and Johnny because all the lightning struck behind it, so it's turned around and is looking for a source of lightning. Unfortunately for it, it's too big to actually go over and hit anyone. So it is just angry. So instead, it is going to let out a cloud of spores all around it.
Oh, good.
Does not appear to have any effect on any of you. But when it does, it turns and it looks over at Penelope, and in the other mushrooms that were within the radius of those spores also turn and look at Penelope.
Oh no.
Johnny, pick up your wife!
Shiitake is going to try to attack a prone Annis. Because it's mean. Can it successfully target Annis? We'll find out together. There it goes. And attack. It also rolls a 1. Once for everybody. Okay, that's all Shiitake's got in it. Shiitake does not have multi-attack. Ilya is going to try to get away from this mess with a stunned Echo on her back. So Ilya's gonna retreat a little bit, running past a few things that are gonna all take swipes at her.
I cannot heal Echo then. Rip.
We're just gonna drag them by, and now we're gonna get opportunity attacks.
They're within 5 feet.
A lot of stuff. So Inky Cap is gonna swing at Ilya. Inky Cap's a jerk. And is gonna miss because Ilya's super cool.
Yeah.
And Pete, who has not gone yet, is going to try to hit Ilya. And absolutely slams into Ilya. And let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so this big moss creature from below just like smashes into the side of this wolf. Echo does not fall off, but Ilya gestures a yipe that no one can hear. This happens right in front of Aiden.
Yeah, I was like, I can definitely see that shit.
And then Cauliflower is going to attempt a swipe at Ilya as well. And miss. And once Ilya is clear of those 3, she's just going to take Echo down here while Echo gets her senses back. They're actually going to settle in next to the Paladin posse.
Okay. Think of anything, maybe they can heal her, because she's too far from me now.
Yeah. Montgomery nods to Beach, uses half of his movement to stand up, which is pretty rough when you have that much movement. But he's going to be no longer prone. So get up. And he is unhappy to see this big old moss monster. So he's going to charge in with his big old spear. And as he does so, oh, that's actually really funny that this works. So yeah, he's running in, and his spear is glowing, and he swings in with it. It's like this. His spear is white hot right now, and let's see how this works. Where is your damage attack? Here it is. Stab. Nobody wins. Do. Does that count? Did you have advantage? You're a complicated fellow, Montgomery. So using your channel divinity, you get advantage on strength and dexterity checks. I don't know if that counts as attacks or not. You'd think I would know that. Nope, they are not. Okay, so he does not have advantage on attacks. Unfortunate. So he stabs at it and he misses. And then he's gonna stab at it again. Because he gets to do things like that. All right. Now we all observe what happens when a paladin hits something.
Oh dear.
So he stabs around Aiden with his long spear directly into the side of the big moss monster that just hit Ilya. And when he does, his spear ignites into a flaming tip that the monster was absolutely not prepared for. And in the process, the monster starts taking damage.
That's a spicy salad.
Yep. And continues to take damage.
Oh. Oh.
And continues to take damage.
Oh. Ooh.
Because that's how smite works.
Yes, it is. Oh.
And so specifically, he jabs it with the flaming front end. And then as it stabs into the moss monster, it ignites light coming out where the slash is. He spins it around, smacking it with the back end of his spear, which cracks it back again. And when it strikes in the second end, a radiant light bursts out of the area where it hits it. And in doing so, just make sure I have his ability correct.
Ignite. I just realized one of them's named Carpet over there, and I'm crying. Pete, you got the better names of the three of you.
It's true. All right, yeah, that's all the damage that he did to that with this crack, because he did not hit it with a full level smite, but a smite nonetheless.
That's okay. Fucking Pete got hit with a lightning bolt earlier.
That's true. So that was Montgomery's attack, as he bemuses the fact that he lost a lot of mobility and could not do some fancier nonsense. He'll be okay, though. All right, Penelope, you are up, and you are surrounded by mushrooms, and it is very quiet where you are.
Oh god.
And you can see Clover.
Yeah. How's he looking?
He seems dumbfounded because he turned around when all the spores flew up, and he can see that a lot of you are here now. But he wasn't planning on falling off the middle area, so he's not exactly in a defensive stance yet.
I think he's still on his booty, right?
He did not expect Derek to flip out and ninja him off the mountain.
Fuck yeah.
He just got smash brothered.
And how close is he?
15 feet. I will move him up into a proper square just so that math is more real.
Okay.
15 feet from you.
Okay.
I've really got to remember to move the camera.
Okay, so...
There we are. Much better.
15 feet. So... Okay. quick question for everyone in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do something dumb yet potentially helpful? Or something pew-pew?
I mean, this is your
Penelope.
bard half and your warlock half attacking each other.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, shit.
I was gonna say, does the pew pew require you to drop silence?
I have to drop it in any case, unless
fair.
I just there's like literally nothing I can do.
That's fair.
I can either keep playing or I can do one of those two things.
I was gonna say,
If you keep playing, he can't do anything.
at least for his turn, yeah. Yeah, at the moment. I would say my biggest worry is like Johnny just being able to pick you up and just kind of get you situated. You got like all these blights looking at you, or mushrooms. But what's your ideas? What's your potentially?
I'm either gonna pew pew the mushrooms, or I'm gonna try and do something to Clover.
And to be fair, he could technically just get the 5 feet out of the way.
Like, keep playing and like run up and kick him or something.
It's a concentration thing.
I said, do what your heart wants. I support you 5,000%. As long as I can get next to him to cast some spaghetti
you can keep
rope.
playing and cast spells that don't require verbal. If you have any. I know Bard's kind of limiting, but...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you on that front.
It's like most of my stuff is verbal, and then the thing I want to do I think is also verbal.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, maybe it's not. No, wait, yeah, it would be verbal. Fuck.
Also,
why are
unrelated
all
to
of my
everything.
spells verbal?
Because you're a bard.
Damn it.
Unrelated to everything, it's funny that Silent Image is still a verbal component spell.
Yeah.
I get why, but it's funny. Oddly enough, Minor Illusion is not. Weird.
Really?
Good job, Cantrip.
Let me look at that. You're right. Oh, and it's not concentration. Oh boy. Okay.
It's a fun spell.
Cool. Then yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Cool. Yay. Penelope is going to cast Minor Illusion. There we go. I clicked a button.
Yeah.
She's going to make it look like a cage has dropped down around Clover.
Okay, you're gonna do a fake cage?
Yeah.
All right. Let me find an image for that.
Penelope's gonna make it so real. Adam's like, well, fuck, and then doesn't throw the spaghetti.
God, I hope not. Oh no.
You're like, shit, Penelope, why didn't you tell me you had a goddamn cage?
And then she's gonna move
almost,
right there.
All right, so there's a box around him if you look really close.
Yay!
Gotta see if he can see through or not.
Yeah, I'll have her move there.
Okay.
And
right.
that's it.
So when you run away, Porcini's gonna try to hit you.
Rude.
Very rude.
Moves too.
Yeah, oh yeah, and the
circle, yeah.
The circle. I mean,
Yeah,
I knew
I'll
that
move
was
the circle in a sec, but
yeah, it sucks for Clover. But also it sucks for me because that actually gets rid of the spot I was gonna go to.
Oh, he hits you.
Oh.
Rude. Oh, rude.
Maintain your concentration.
Oh shit. Oh.
That hurt though.
Yeah.
Orsini hits hard.
Yeah.
You got mushroom punched,
That's rude.
but you got away. And now we're gonna
Yeah.
move your circle. Let's create a new one. There you go.
Hooray.
Second.
All right, well, you've definitely cut off his flexibility on that front, so good job.
Mm-hmm.
Secured your objective.
Okay,
All
I
right.
can still get. Okay, I can still make this work. I love you.
Johnny's turn.
Maybe. Fuck.
She's looking back and forth and seeing all this stuff going on, and she's feeling pretty warlock right now. So she's gonna fly above your silence because it's a sphere, and she's going to warlock. And
Oh, no.
we're gonna see
so
what
many.
happens.
Go, Johnny, go.
Making sure she does this correctly. Alright, this is about to get moved. Assuming I can properly grab the middle. Trying to shape this in the most appropriate way.
Oh.
Can't quite
So many
angle
circles.
that. So she's begrudgingly going to settle for this instead. Alright, that'll work. So we're going to clear that out now. But we know who she's targeting. So back to the targets. Let's clear those out. Puffball, Porcini, Rollram, Pete, and Shiitake. And Baboom!
Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
That's some saves.
Huh?
Only Shiitake failed. Oh, and Puffball.
No. Yeah.
All right.
How dare you, Porcini and Pete. Why do I feel like there's gonna be like fire everywhere? Oh my
Ba-boom!
god.
All right. So she very much Dragon Ball flies up and then throws fire directly down on that pile of mushrooms. It gets just short of reaching Penelope and Clover.
Night and down there, just like
Jackie's
Jesus.
dead. Puffball's dead.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Shitaki's just straight up dead.
He is.
Shiitake was
a
not meant for
crispy
this world
mushroom.
once the fireball started flying.
He's been deep fried.
Nom 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 nom.
All right, I'm just gonna
Crunchy.
make a Penelope circle. That's easier than clearing all that out.
Okay. Hold on, Shelly.
Shelly.
She was very rudely keeping my left arm hostage until a second ago when she decided she didn't want to be. Shall we bite?
Okay, and
Aw, you're very cute.
using the remainder of her movement. So,
Hey.
and there we go.
Is she like right over where Penelope is, or is she like next, basically between?
She's floating above, but directly, like, she's in such a position that neither one, like, she's not blocking his ability to get to Penelope, but she'll be able to grab Penelope and keep going in that direction if she needs to, because she's still like
Gotcha.
30 feet up or something, 25 feet up.
Gotcha.
She just needed to be out of your sphere of silence to cast the spell.
Gotcha.
All right, now she's just gonna warlock somewhere. All right, so paladins are doing some paladin stuff off over there. You can pretty much assume that there's violence ensuing. Let's see. Oh, we skipped something. We did not skip something. Okay, cool. Okay. Stuff going on over there. Don't worry about it. Stuff going on over there. Don't worry about it.
An accurate rendition of what's happening on the other side of the cavern.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Basically.
Oh.
Just beep, 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 beep.
I can't tell what he's punching, but I'd like to think it's mushrooms.
All right, so wonderfully procedurally generated name of honey fungus is attacking Derek.
Now.
Because names are fun. And misses. And moving on. All right, Echo is stunned. So Echo doesn't do anything. All right, now we're in the real turns. So Clover's up. And actually right before Clover goes, because he didn't actually do it before, he's going to use a legendary action. Because he's mean.
Zip just said don't TPK.
It's true. So he is going to appropriately enough poof out his spores.
Rude.
So people immediately around him are all going to have to make con saves in secret. So I'll do it for you.
But they get advantage because they're mass.
Yep.
Oh, don't forget, Penelope does get a D4 to that save, though.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just like, I gotta keep my homie safe.
There isn't a radius restriction on that, is there?
Is she still with? Oh shit, she's still within 30 feet of me because I gotta get back to her if not.
I think she's within
I
30
think
of you.
so.
Yeah, she's right at 30, so she still gets it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just making sure.
Right at 30.
Right. Yeah, that was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I need her to not go any further.
All right, let's do this a few times because of the advantage. Wow.
Please tell me they all made it, please.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't like this.
Did Johnny have to make the save, even though she's so far up?
Let me check his radius. she's actually just out of range.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Whew.
I don't like that wow, though. I don't like the way you said that.
So,
Okay, what did I miss?
So what you missed was at the end of Echo's stunned turn. Clover used a legendary action to spread spores within a 20-foot radius of himself.
I hate that.
Me too. Me too.
And so I had to roll in secret for each of the people that are within that radius, which consists of you and Derek. And you don't know what the result is because it's secret.
Oh God.
I don't fucking
More
like
importantly,
that.
I mean, but we're
the
also
spores
wearing
are
masks.
staying in the area.
Yeah,
We're wearing
that's-
masks.
And Penelope gets a D4 bonus, so I'm really hoping she's okay. Really fucking hoping.
Yep.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're
But
fine.
I don't like the way that he said wow. I'm just gonna be real. I don't like the way he said wow.
There's some impressive numbers in here. I'm going to take a screenshot and I'll share it later. It'll be fun.
Okay. As long as they're impressive, that's all that matters.
They are
Of
impressive.
course that happens when I step away for 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
So, yeah, that was the end of that. Now it's his actual turn.
I don't like
so
that.
He's going to
I
do
don't
his
like
turn.
that either.
Can he not?
Freaking legendary actions and lair actions. Ugh.
Well,
Fuck
it's like
your
you went into a boss's place and started trouble.
Disgust.
Yeah. And we do it the fuck again.
All right. Well, you've got him in a silent spot, so
Fuck
that's a
we
thing.
do.
Making me look down the list. I kind of wish there was a filter that would let me remove verbal while this is going on, but there isn't.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. You'll be happy to know that Cloud Kill has a verbal component.
Oh. Oh,
That's
like
good
that.
for you
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking like
that's
that.
great.
Keep playing that violin, viola, whatever it is.
I haven't stopped.
Don't fucking stop.
It's the best performance of my life, and no one can
Honestly,
hear
though,
it.
you couldn't. Oh, you can't hear the clapping now. They can hear the clapping that Aiden's doing. Just like, keep fucking playing, please. It's beautiful. Tears to his eyes.
This is actually just a game and seeing if he has any spell at all
Oh my god.
that does not rely on a verbal component.
I hope he doesn't. He has to learn how to throw hands like the baby bitch he is.
I mean,
Okay.
he can,
Mine
but
require verbal components. Every single one of my spells. That's why I stayed out of the silence radius.
Look, I'm just very lucky that my channel does not require components. It just happens. Because I would have cried.
all right. I think it's really funny that I think nearly the entire druid list has verbal as a requirement when they spend so much of their time as animals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he thinks he's in a cage. Let's see if he can figure that out. Let's give him a thinking check. See if he can realize he's in a cage. It'll be really funny if he doesn't. Okay, so you see him flailing his arms around in pantomime silence for a second. And as he does so, it goes through the illusion.
No.
He glares at you. But you did make him waste one of his actions to do that. So, good job.
Yeah.
Let's say she sticks her tongue out at him, but she's wearing masks, so she just kind of raises her eyebrows at him like, what?
Yeah. And so, having done that, he is.
That's what I like to imagine.
He's gonna shimmy over here.
No.
Stop shimmying. Oh wait, if you're coming closer, I don't mind.
No,
Fuck.
he figured out that the silence was coming from Penelope, so he ran over here.
That son of a bitch.
Technically, his cage does not move with him, so I'm gonna put that.
He just carries it with him.
All right, so that's an action to determine that, a move to get the hell away, and
Well, that changes my course of movement. I'm sorry, Penelope. You will not get healing from me. You'll be too far.
It's okay, she's probably dying.
No!
oh no,
It's okay, I'm gonna go burrito wrap this this spinach. Little spinach.
so he's stepping out of all of that.
Gonna make a clover pita fucking sandwich.
Yep, once he's out of that radius. You can't really tell what he's doing, but he's doing something.
Oh, appreciate that.
But he does know that he is no longer trapped in a space where he cannot talk. And he's done with his turn. And Alder's outside. And no one cares what Rishi's up to. And no one cares what Deathcap's up to. And Nora's outside. I kind of like that they're all sort of in a row there. Makes this go a little easier. All right, it's Pete's turn.
I like to believe Pete's still slightly in that trap of silence at the very tip corner. Pete, could we just...
I mean, Pete's not casting a spell, if that's what you were worried about.
I mean, that's always a fair worry. I don't know what these spinach salads can do.
Okay, so... what he's gonna do...
I also don't like that he's right next to me. Please, please no.
He's gonna... Why does...
Pete Moss, it's not rocket science.
Okay, it's just gonna start swinging away at Aiden, because Aiden's what's next.
Yeah, that's what I mean, it's right there.
I know.
Look at attack the big horse.
I've got really shitty AC. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Slam!
No! I'll take 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, it's...
Slam!
No, stop! Not the second attack!
That one missed.
Oh, thank fucking Jesus. Like, seeing the second one.
Yeah.
And welcome to the jam! Question. Can I heal myself in my own balm of peace? Just asking for a friend.
Does it say you can't?
I mean, like, it doesn't say I can or can't. It's just within 5 feet of any creature during this action that I choose.
I mean, if it doesn't specifically say other creature, then it should count you.
Oh, thank you. Like, I'm in within 5 feet of myself.
Always.
Always.
You can move your speed without provoking, and when you move within 5 of any other creature during this action. So, no, you cannot heal yourself.
Fuck, no! You son of a bitch. Welp. It'll be okay.
Mossman has attacked you.
I don't like that.
And after Mossman, Clover is going to use a legendary action.
No!
No!
And he is going to...
If he starts casting, I want you to know I'm going to dispel that fucking magic.
I mean, he's going to be casting something.
I'm going to dispel that fucking magic.
All right.
people. This kills me inside. Me.
Okay. Just making sure line-wise you're in range. You're 45. Well, she's 45, so you're 40 or 45. That's fine. Aiden has failed at an intelligence save.
Oh, are you kidding me? With my D4?
Roll your D4.
Oh, please save me, D4. 4? Wait, why isn't it on there?
I don't see it.
I literally rolled it on there. It was a fucking 4. I'm gonna cry. All right, I'll roll it again.
That is the opposite.
I hate fucking life.
Let me see what his save difficulty is in case
It says
matters.
DC 17.
Oh, I wouldn't have made that anyway.
Oh,
Then
the
the 4 would not have
D4
saved you. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
my god.
Okay, so don't think it's properly programmed for that. So
I'm about to be
I'm just
very
gonna drag this to
pained.
you 3 times. Because he's hitting you with Mind Sliver.
Oh!
You feel a spike in your brain as words flow through that you don't understand. It twists and turns your thoughts, and you can just feel something is wrong.
All right, that's fuck.
And as you do so, and
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, it spikes into your mind, and you can actually hear words in the midst of all of this noise. And you can hear Clover's voice in your head, and he says, "Kind of surprised you did that to those blights. I thought you were better than that."
Oh, he's pissed.
And you will have subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw you make for the end of your next turn.
So my D4 is just canceled out, or?
You'll roll both of the d4s, and
Oh.
yours will roll, and then a d4 will be taken away from the result.
Is this like is the effect still going, or is this something like I can actually dispel?
It just lasts a turn. It's just how the cantrip works.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Pete's turn. Trumpet is going to attack Derek. Trumpet is going to hit Derek.
Oof.
Derek is taking a lot of damage.
How far away is Derek from me? Is he? Okay, he's 40. Cool.
Such is the mushroom life. All right. Okay, Puffball, who is not nearly as giant as its name implies, is still following the orders to go after Penelope. So it will. And it... Why does it have disadvantage? Oh, because Puffball's unconscious. No, Puffball can't go after you. That's why. It's just the map didn't reflect the fact that like he's been burnt up to cinders. Like he's just gone. Puffball, die. Get out. Bye. You're dead.
The shiitake is still on the map too.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear them both out. I turned off the effect that makes things explode into blood because it gets egregious, but as a result, they just sit there. So that was a thing. Let's see who is
Shrooms bleed?
next.
Ugh.
Okay, so that was giant puffball. Looks like we went through the pile of those. Pete, trumpet, puffball's unconscious and prone. Puffball, get off the combat tracker. You're dead. No one's raising you. Carpet doesn't matter right now. Scraggly in the distance. Those of you who can see up there, see Scraggly, is actually summoning a fire elemental to help him fight.
Neat.
Which seems to terrify the big moss monster. Or it would if it wasn't currently being distracted by a paladin jumping up and down on it with a sword, like a video game. So, they're having their own little fight over there. Right. Cauliflower is still over here. Cauliflower is going to attack Aiden.
I appreciate this.
Cauliflower is going to hit Aiden.
Do you still have that potion? And I might need to pass that over.
You can't see it, but over there the fringe moss monster is completely destroyed in a blast of glory and flames as Mealy cuts through it, and then after destroying it, seems to go in a berserker frenzy and run over and immediately destroy Brittlegrill in one hit, as is the nature of paladins. She does not ever hold back her smite slots. She's kind of a berserker.
Okay. Shit hurts.
It's Aiden's turn.
Fuck my life.
How you doing, buddy?
Not hot. Not hot at all. Let's see. What he's gonna do is he's gonna... I gotta zoom out. I don't know how it zoomed me back in. It's the way that it's worded. He's got the 10 extra movement from Montgomery, right?
Yep.
He's going to start channeling. So he takes a step back, initially the 5 feet right here. So he's between Beach, Annis, and Montgomery. So they get the 2d6 plus my wisdom modifier. And then he's going to charge through. So that's 5. That's 50. And I guess, yeah, right there would put him at 60. He's kind of in and out of would that be in or out?
So your problem is that you can't run through enemies.
I can. With Balm of Peace, I can go within without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it's not about provoking attacks of opportunity. It's about them being in the way.
Oh, okay. Well then, here, let me. So he takes the 5 back here. Is that... Can I pass to that, or is that literally like...
Let's see. I'm going to shift them over because they're messing with the boxes. So we're just going to shift everybody over till they're all actually in boxes properly.
Okay.
Because their spawning messed that up. So that's how they are now. It should be a little bit easier. Ignore the blue box. Just know that each of them is 2x2. So like this guy is going to get down like that. So you can't go through a red square.
Ah, fuck my life.
You would have to go the roundabout way. I'm going to move everyone properly into squares now because it's starting to matter.
Let me see if I can actually do that then. 10, 20.
If you'd like to be a majestic horse person and try to jump over stuff, I will allow you to do an athletics check.
I would like to,
but
if that
keep
is
in
actually
mind
possible.
that, like, if you fail, you will fall on your face.
That put me at 50. Would I be within? That'd be the problem. Or he at least gets the 3 of them. No. Delete movement. Could go 10, 15. Could he climb through or over these with his hooves, get around it?
For those, I'll say yeah, you can.
Okay.
Like, they
go
don't
that
go
way.
super high up.
That's 25. It's technically 30 because he had to move back 5. That'd be 45. 40. Let me see if this puts me within the 20. It would. Okay. Yeah, he would, where that 45 is, but he's catching all of them on the way. And then for his bonus action, he would use... Now, question.
Mhm.
Is Balm of Peace considered a spell? It's just an action. It's a channel. Can I actually use Mass Healing Word?
Channeling is not a spell, so
Oh, thank fucking Jesus.
it's just a matter of if you have actions for these things.
It's a bonus. So yeah, you just like, the way that it goes down is like he
Yeah.
starts gearing up and like his mind was pounding. So he just starts yelling out towards Einosh. It's like, get out. And they're not yours. You can't hurt them. I'm not gonna allow that. And he's just like screaming at him as he like heals all of them and runs forward to get closer.
Okay, so for your Balm of Peace, you've got to move within 5 feet of creatures. So based on the lines you've got here, that should reach all of the allies on this side.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you.
I gotta do.
Let's see.
Balm
I
of
don't
Peace.
know if this is something that you can do or not. I don't think they program Channel Divinity the same way they program spells.
I have no idea. I'll roll the 2d6 plus
Just roll
my
the
4.
2d6 and I'll just start adding it to people. That'll be easier.
Okay. 2. And how do I add 4 to it as well?
The easiest way to do it is actually just in the chat box type /DIE as in the murder word, and then 2d6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4 /die D6 4. So that's gonna be Montgomery, Annis, and then Beach. And then Mass Healing Word is gonna be a D4 plus his 4 to 6 people within 60 feet. So he's gonna catch Penelope. Ignore that.
Mass Healing Word's a bonus, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Cool.
He's gonna catch Penelope and Derek. He can still get how is Anna's slugging? Or actually 60. He should be able to get. He's at the 40 marker.
I think Anna should be healed back up to full. Yeah. So don't worry about her.
Okay, let me get him to that 40 marker.
I'll go ahead and do the Balm of Peace first, if that makes your math easier. So,
yes, I'm looking at distance for. So that's 50. So I would be able to catch Echo is a concern. So
is it a radius or
it's a reach.
As long as they're within range. It's like you cast Healing Word on a bunch of people at one time.
It's Mass Healing Word. So I'm gonna hit myself, Echo, Ilya. That's 3. How is I wanted to get Derek. That's 4. Johnny's still fucking sexy. Where is? Oh, Montgomery's fucking sexy too. Jesus.
Yeah, because you just healed them.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm applying the healing to those, and Beach, who's at the bottom of the initiative.
So Echo, Ilia, Beach.
Wait, Beach.
No.
Since the
Echo.
order of them, Beach got one of the 7s. So
Sorry, once. Yeah.
yeah. So all right, they are now current for your
Okay,
healing bomb. Now you're
Derek.
healing, and you can target yourself with that.
Yes, I am absolutely targeting myself. I am rough because I have really nothing else to target myself with currently. Because my prayer of healing is for after battle. Well, I got one more, but it's for the next action. Okay, so Echo, Ilia, Derek. And how is Penelope looking again?
It couldn't hurt to give her some healing.
Okay, yeah. Echo, Ilia, Derek, Penelope, Aiden, and then where's Annis?
Annis.
Full health.
And it's
Full
just
full
health.
health.
Okay. So then the other person would probably be Beach again.
That is up to you. Yeah, he's still got some
Yeah.
damage.
I was like, unless I can give myself an extra one. I'm just
You
like, I know I
cannot.
can't.
Yeah.
I wish.
Get
Okay,
the
so yeah, those will be
simulacrum,
the
then you
6. Those are the 6. So let me die 94 plus 4. 34 plus 4. Echo Ilia. Die 24 plus 4. Beach. Die 94 plus 4. Derek. 24 plus 4. Penelope. Alright, and then Aiden. Die. Oh, fuck all these ones.
Okay. So I'm gonna go down the list in the order that you said. So
Yeah.
the first one was
Echo, Ilia, Beach. It was either Derek or Penelope next. Aiden was last, so he got the one with the 1 on it. And I'm just like, ugh. So many fucking ones. That is a criminal. A crime.
to Echo Ilya. Then who was third? Who gets the 5?
It was Echo, Ilia, so she got the 4, so she got the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ilia got 8.
Yep. So then Echo, then Ilya, then the 5 goes to
Beach.
Beach. Okay. And
And then it
then
was
the
between
6.
Penelope or Derek. I can't remember who was first. And then I was last.
All right, so I'll give the 6 to Penelope and the 5 to Derek, just for the sake of left or right.
And then 5 to myself, please, and thank you. That shit be
I'm
hurting.
not going to surprise anyone by saying that Derek isn't planning on staying there.
Gasp.
Because Derek does not have a high HP. By default. He is not made for that. And then you said the last 5 was for Aiden?
Yeah. He could use it.
Yeah, he's taking some hits here.
Oh, he's taking really bad hits. Oh.
No.
Well, look, I won't say no.
Yeah,
Yes, don't be nasty.
Derek has
in the
taken enough,
distance.
or Aiden has taken enough damage this fight to have killed Derek.
Yeah.
Derek has very low HP, and Aiden took a lot of damage. But that was a very constructive turn. You got a lot of healing together.
I do
And you are now in spitting distance of your enemy rival / best friend, depending on how you want to interpret that.
That's look, it is enough in spaghetti rope distance, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. Which tossing the rope is a bonus or is it an action?
I think it's an action.
Ah, fuck my life.
Look at the description in the item. I do not remember.
I don't know
things
how
like
to
that are
pull
normally
out.
actions.
Okay,
But-
so if you look in your click on your sheet.
Yeah.
Click on your inventory.
Hmm.
And there will be little boxes next to everything that you have in your bag. And you
Ah.
click on that box and it'll give you a description.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, an action to speak its command spaghetti.
All right. Well, that'll be an action. All right. So you're done with your stuff, right?
I am done until I get beat the fuck up again.
All right. Beach is tired of getting hit.
Beach got some heals.
Beach has to use half of his action to get up, and he's not happy about that either.
Mood.
Don't go prone. It's not worth it.
No.
Stay on your feet, gosh.
Just stand up better.
Jeez.
Don't fall. Falling's for chumps. That says he does not appreciate seeing these things looming around. So he's going to step forward and start attacking.
Thank you, Beach.
Do, do, do. Let's see how well Beach Paladins today. Swinging a long sword at the big monster. That's nice. And make sure I get that description correctly. Yeah. Blam! Yeah, he gets up, brushes himself off, disgruntled, and goes, ugh. And then he charges forward with his sword out. As he does so, a similar glow to what you saw earlier on Montgomery's spear comes out of his sword, and he swings it into the big moss monster. And everywhere that it hits, the moss crisps away, like it solidifies and then breaks up. So he's tearing through it pretty effectively. But he is... Does he have it? I think he might be one level short of having the extra attack. He's not as high level as you guys are. Let's confirm. Yeah, I think he's one level short.
It's my second.
Oh well. Something to live for. Boop. Merlin doesn't get to play. Where is that? I don't know where Fringe is.
Fringe is...
The with Stab Wife and all of them.
Yeah.
Or he was earlier, at least.
I think he's dead, and I think it just is another case of it not clearing up the tracker. Yeah, that's the one that she killed. Yeah, he's gone. Get out.
Rip,
Get out,
Fringe,
you're
we
dead.
hardly knew ye. In fact, we didn't know you existed.
Let's see. Porcini is still alive, though.
Yep.
And Porcini is going to follow directions and go attack Penelope.
No!
Gotta watch out for that mushroom hive mind.
Ugh.
And he's going to hit
No.
Penelope.
Oh, no.
A lot.
Oh.
So yeah, the mushroom shambles over and flails at Penelope.
Oh, when she lost concentration.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter as much anymore because the person I was trying to do silent is no longer in the...
silence is out. Though that does mean that you're now fully online for doing other stuff.
Cool.
Let's clear all these numbers off the screen.
Ugh.
Okay, and after Porcini's turn, Clover's going to use a legendary action.
Oh,
No.
fuck you. Stop using legendary actions. I don't got the
That's his
HP
thing.
for this shit.
Oh.
All right. He's going to... Where's that? There it is.
Per round. Because he already used one, right?
Yep, he used one. This is his second.
Ugh.
Aiden, are you left or right of where you're standing?
I would assume left.
Okay.
There we go.
That's fine.
Sorry.
It was just like, I noticed you were in a middle spot.
Yeah, the squares.
Okay. Burp, burp, burp.
Hmm.
He is. Yep, like last turn, he is going to spread some spores at you. You're
Gross.
within his radius, so you get an invisible con check. Or con save, which we will add a d4 to.
Yes.
But you're wearing a mask, so you have advantage.
Yeah. I am scared. I'm so scared right now.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right.
Honestly.
All right. That is the end of that legendary action, and then we roll back up to the top. So I'm going to ask the question now, since we're going to be wrapping in about 10 minutes. Do we just want to stop at the top of initiative, or do you want to go up till the minute? Because
I want to
Yeah.
go.
I don't mind letting
Yeah,
Annis
yeah,
and Derek go.
I want to go.
Why
I
not?
need to
We
know
got-
what happened.
We got 12 minutes.
Let's go.
All right, keep rolling. Annis, you're up.
All right, first thing I'm doing is hold person on that little bitch if I
Yes.
can.
All right.
Where are you in the combat tracker, you little shit? Okay.
Let's see. Drawing a
Oh,
line.
person.
I think you do have a straight line to him. Yeah, you can see a square.
Yeah. Go. Use your D4. Use your D4.
He failed.
No, that's his save.
Yes!
Yeah, so you got him to roll that.
He's paralyzed.
Let us go.
Oh
I'll
my
get
god.
that rope. I'll get that rope on him so fast.
Yep, he failed it. Contrary to your expectations, no, I did not weigh him down with also legendary resistances. Your level 6.
Jesus.
Like he's got layer actions on the, but yeah, you've got him locked in. So,
All right.
Fucking go, Annis.
Make another saving throw at the end of his turn, though. So,
yeah, act while you got it.
and
That'll
I'm
be a
healing
fun
word.
dramatic thing to sit on for a week.
I'm healing word on Derek, for sure.
Oh,
Wait,
Derek.
hold on. Who looks the most?
Oh.
beat up?
Healing word is a level 1 spell, so you can't cast it after casting Hold Person.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
bonus, but okay.
That's a spell, yeah. You got any potions?
I mean, I've got potions, but there's also 3 big-ass monsters between me and everybody else.
Fuck. Pete looks bad.
Make sure that I apply the Hold Person effect properly.
You wanna murder some Pete?
So, okay, I could do a cantrip, but I don't really have much I can do. Hang on, hold on. Okay, where is my bat? This is
Oh, fair
actually
point.
important.
This matters
What now?
now, you're right. Yeah, your bat. I will place your bat at the top, and I will give you 3 turns to move it around, since we're on turn 3, and then you can do that accordingly. So let's just add a bat to the screen.
Okay. Penelope's the most damage for sure.
Don't add a pen, actually add the bat.
No, Aiden is.
I'm having a bad day here.
Okay.
Yeah, Aiden and Derek have taken, well,
A lot
Derek's
of
taken
damage.
the most. Derek just is in the unfortunate spot of not having a lot of HP.
Yeah, like I healed Derek up pretty well. Like,
See if I can give you control of this bat.
Okay. So, my bat. According to the rules of Find Familiar, when I cast a spell with a range of touch, my familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell.
Yes.
Guidance is concentration. Never mind, I can't do it. Never mind. The bat is useless to me. I can't
Do
really
you
do
already
much
have a
of anything.
concentration thing going?
Yeah, hold person is concentration, isn't it?
Oh, I think I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
You're entirely
I
right.
could
Yep.
cast guidance through the bat if the
That would
bat could
just
touch someone, but can't have two concentration spells going.
Right.
And hold person is 100% more important. So
Yeah.
Can the bat pick up a potion?
probably not. If it was
They're not
hemlock,
very
yeah,
strong.
but it's just a bat.
I cried.
Linus is going to pull out potions. She's got 4 potions of healing. So she's going to pull out the potions of healing and hand them to Montgomery and Beach if she can.
You can hold it out for them to take, sure.
Okay. She's got the
They
4
will
of them
receive
out.
them. We'll let them do that.
She's got the 4 of them out for sure, but she's definitely concentrating on holding Ainnash still.
Okay.
She's maybe going to move back just a little bit.
Understandable.
Still definitely within range of the spell.
All right. Let me just look
Yep,
up
it's
for
60 feet. She's 55 feet away from him. It's a 60-foot radius, or it's a 60-foot range. So she's moved back. She is holding him.
The rules for everyone's reference because it matters. So he is considered paralyzed for the duration of your concentration, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it said. Hold person.
Up to 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
Target is considered paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On success, the spell ends.
Got it. So here's what paralyzed means in this game, in case that helps people think about it. So you have a few options for how you want to use that minute.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Assuming he doesn't break out of it at the end of his turn.
Right. Though you've locked him out of legendary actions now.
Oh, good. Does that mean it's not shaking anymore?
That was a layer thing.
Okay. Oh, good.
Okay, so is that Annis' stuff?
Yeah, she's gonna tell Beach and Montgomery, here are all of the potions I have left. If you can get them to the others, great. If you need them, great. I'm gonna keep holding this guy.
Fair. All right, you were doing the bloodbender trick. All right, let's dramatically
click the
find
button.
out how effectively Derek gets out of the situation. Because he is surrounded and has to make some choices. Unfortunately, he can't do his ninja poofy thing because he's no longer in a shadow.
What was the result of his con check?
We don't know.
Yeah, they're mystery.
Ugh.
Let's see, because yeah, for shadow stepping, he has to be in dim light or darkness, and he is not. So he might try something else.
Oh, it's not. I was thinking monks had disengage, but that's rogues.
Rogues have it. I think some kinds of monks get it. It varies based on types. I think you might actually be able to spend a key point to do it. Let's find out. There are so many things they do. You can also just try to fight his way out. Which admittedly also sounds like him. But he knows better. So he's going to Oh, that's funny. That is the thing he can do. Okay. So, thing that you might not have known about Derek is that he has spells. And he is going to cheese the system. All right. What is the radius on that? $15-foot radius. Okay. So, in an appropriately nerdy way, he gestures like he's throwing down a smoke bomb, and in doing so, a sphere of darkness appears around him. Well, not around him, but just over near the other thing. And once he's within the darkness, he poofs away. Poof, he's now over here next to Annis. And then he releases concentration on it, so that nothing else can hide in the darkness. Because monks are silly. He did what he set out to do. Alright, stuff going on over there. And then we get a layer action, and I think that's what we'll wrap on.
Ugh.
Is everyone excited for new layer actions?
So excited.
So much.
I just need to know what happened to my girl.
Okay. All right. So, odd given what just happened. But so the ground stopped shaking. And let's see. So Penelope and Johnny can see this, and from a distance, Annis can see it. Aiden can't, just from where he's standing. But up at the top in that little upper area, Lucretia hasn't stepped down yet, but she puts her hand up and the ground stops moving. And Aiden can see a paralyzed and unhappy Clover. Can't do anything. And as the ground stops moving, the mushrooms sitting up on the top, specifically the wonderfully named honey fungus, button, and black trumpet, explode. And when they do, spores spread out throughout the entire area.
Oh, good.
So they're dead. So it's really good that Derek just left there. Let's get you guys off the map, because you kaboomed. And we're going to be doing some saves.
Yeah.
So
How much of an area do you mean? Oh, good.
well, Penelope passed. Johnny passed. Aiden did not pass. You can add your D4, but I don't think it's going to get you to 16. Beach. Passed. Montgomery. Failed. I will make rolls for the other ones later. It stops just before it reaches Annis, because it only goes as far as the water. So the only person who failed that... so there's an incredibly dense cloud of spores flying throughout, and it actually brushes against your faces. It doesn't get in your mouth. You've successfully covered that with your mask, but it does get in your eyes. Most of you are able to brush it out with your hands and tears, but Aiden does not. So Aiden can't see.
Uh,
So you are currently blind, which is not as big of a drawback in this game as you would think, oddly enough. But that is your current challenge. And if you are saying anything, you are probably muted because I do not hear you.
I did not realize I was fucking muted this whole time.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know
have
how
I
long you've been
for?
muted.
I don't know either. Wow.
If you think we've been rudely ignoring you, I'm sorry.
No, I've been talking to myself, not realizing it. Shit. It's okay.
I had a feeling you'd have some reaction to that.
Yes, I do. It was like, I can't use my spaghetti rope. I gotta see him to use the spaghetti.
you were wearing your goggles, were you?
I mean, he did when he got down here because it was dark, but we had the lights. I don't know if to take them on or off, so I'm just gonna be like, he's blind. He's fucking blind. Got hit with the onions.
Oof.
Yeah. Like as noted, it's not as extreme as it sounds, because it sounds like a horrible life-affecting thing. It's a temporary problem. Your eyes are watered.
I mean, it just means he's one round less spaghetti rope.
It's true.
I don't appreciate that.
Oh, and Penelope knows the keyword.
She
I
does.
think.
Mm-hmm. But she's currently blocked by a mushroom.
It's true.
Yeah.
And
okay.
you're in a giant, dense cloud of pollen, the spory grossness. But
Does that mean Montgomery's blind now too?
yes, I have to drag it over to him as well.
Oh no, not Montgomery.
It's really sad because he has all the paladin bonuses to saves and everything, and he's just rolling really bad.
I fucking feel that.
All right, so he is blind for a little while too.
Oof. Wonder how long that shit lasts for.
We'll find out.
We will.
But it'll be at least a week because we hit 10 o'clock and I get to drive soon. So.
Ugh.
99.
But hey, there's your drama. You've got a ready to attack temporarily paralyzed enemy and all these mushrooms in the way.
The drama's real.
Yeah.
I'm not
right.
okay.
Well, that'll be a thing to think about for a little while. So I'm going to disappear, but I guess thank you, everybody. Thank you for fighting your big monster battle.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Drive safe.
Yeah.